India is a multi-ethnic, multilinguistic country that makes it a diverse nation. Moreover, the vastness of India's nationalism, accounting to a plethora of cultural extravaganza, etc., is the reason that makes the country diverse. A mosaic of faiths, cultures, customs, and languages blend harmoniously to form a composite whole. Starting from the Indus Valley civilization, the country has a long history of dynasties ruling over it, followed by the Britishers who ruled the country for nearly 200 years. Delhi, the capital city of India, saw many developments in the styles of architecture in monuments like the Qutub Minar, the Red Fort, which date back to the Mughal period, and India Gate and Rashtrapati Bhavan, which are the examples of British architecture. The World Heritage Sites in Delhi are Red Fort, Humayun's Tomb and Qutub Minar. However, in this dominant list, there are various other lesser known monuments which have been forgotten today. Friends, I, Lyra Agarwal of Modern School Basant Vihar, will take you through this journey of restoring the lost heritage of Delhi. Lost in the high-rise buildings of Connaught Place, away from the crowd, is this silent stepwell in ruins, a 16-meter long and 15-meter wide historical stepwell on Haley Road near Connaught Place, a short walk from Jantar Mantar in Delhi. It is believed that the Baoli was originally built by legendary King Agrasen during Mahabharata epic era and rebuilt in 14th century by the Agrawal community, which traces its origin to Maharaja Agrasen. It is among a few of its kind in Delhi. Some parts of the well, with 103 steps, are permanently immersed in water. The visible parts of this historical stepwell consist of 3 levels. Each level is lined with arched niche on both sides. The tomb of Mirza Mukim Abul Mansur Khan, popularly known as the Safdarjung tomb, entitled Safdarjung Victory of Awadh under Muhammad Shah, is the last example of Mughal layout. It is a typical example of Charbagh pattern of modern Mughal garden. The high rubble walls of the enclosure accommodate water channel at the top. In the center of the eastern side of double-storied impressive gateway to the enclosure with several apartments are a courtyard and a mosque, while the same position on the other side is occupied by multi-chambered spacious pavilions known originally as Moti Mahal, Badshah Pasand and Jangli Mahal on the north, south and west respectively. The mosque, built with red sandstone on the second story, was added later. The double-storied mausoleum, 18 to 28 meters square, built with red and buff stone, relieved by marble, stands in the center of garden. It rises from high podium faced by a veranda, broken by arched opening leading to a series of cells inside. The high central dome with bulbous outline and the polygonal corner topped by chhatris are notable architectural features of the tomb, which by and large, due to its pronouncedly vertical elevation, lacks pyramidal feeling or balanced symmetrical proportions. Still, it is rightly described as the last flicker in the lamp of Mughal architecture at Delhi. The Mutiny Memorial, located at Northern Ridge near the Hindu Rao Hospital, was constructed during the British period. The memorial consists of a tapering tower of different Gothic design raised on a high base of local hearthstone paved with red sandstone. The tower is octagonal externally and is circular internally. The tower was erected in 1863 in the memory of the soldiers of Delhi Field Force who were killed in action or died of wounds or diseases during the revolt of 1857. All around the tower, there are many plaques on the walls monitoring the names and the ranks of the soldiers who fought for the British in the War of 1857. In the year 1972, on the 25th anniversary of India's independence, a new plaque was added to the memorial, which says the enemy mentioned by the British were actually the freedom fighter and the martyrs of India who fought bravely against the repressive colonial rule in the First War of Indian Independence.